Tropical Depression 7 has formed in the Atlantic and it is forecasted to become our next hurricane. Let's take a closer look at this incoming storm. Looking at the National Hurricane Center forecast cone, we have a storm that is going to go northwestward here to start offward and continue northwest over the next coming days, and eventually by next week we will have a hurricane in the Atlantic. You can see at least for the next 7-ish days, not expecting any landfall or land impacts. So let's take a look at the ensemble models to kind of see how this is correlating with the National Hurricane Center. First, starting off with our European model opinion, and you can see models are pretty certain this storm is going to continue to move into open waters, maybe eventually get towards Bermuda. I think Bermuda needs to be watching this pretty closely, but then eventually curving out into sea and not really affecting anything generally. Looking at the Google AI weather models here as well, you can see even more of a consensus here, moving northwest and eventually northward and turning away from the United States, but before that becoming a stronger hurricane kind of near the Bermuda region. So a very strong storm and probably our next hurricane coming up here. And lastly, let's look at the GFS model, at least the early run. You can see first starting off with our a little bit westward jog, maybe a little bit less weak and a little bit less north than the other models, but still monitoring the situation here.